Bien, bien.
Tengo la wea a ver si te sirve.
Tengo Razor, Furión y el Omni.
El Omni.
Ujú.
Mira, Choco tiene doctor. ¿Vos querés la wea a ver?
Em, no, voy a jugar con el Omni.
Dale. ¿Cuál me dijo? ¿Qué quería? Eh, Sebo.
Nos falta daño, boludo.
Y está el Puco.
No, pero daño físico, como digo. Es mágico ese.
Ah, mal ahí.
Tengo el Razor, pero no me gusta mucho usarlo a mí.
The shadows beckon
Pasa que el raso
as the
al principio es medio
shadow
petón, boludo.
wills.
Welcome to our
No me
village.
gusta.
The restless dead await. Let darkness guide
Greetings, my
me.
lord.
For the Lich King.
Quiere todo
Welcome
este.
to our village.
The restless
¿Eh?
dead await.
Está pidiendo tangos, pide todo.
Sí, sí, está re loco.
The dead shall serve.
Igual me parece que va mid. Sí, va.
This better be good. The dead
Hello.
shall serve. This better be good. Intriguing. For the Lich King.
Re loco.
Perdimos la moneda en todos lados,
Let
la puta que lo parió.
darkness guide me.
No, no, no. Chaco agarró.
Intriguing. As the shadow wills. Let darkness guide me.
Ah,
The
no lo vi.
restless dead await. As the shadow wills. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. Let darkness guide me. As the shadow wills. Let darkness guide me. As the shadow wills. For the Lich King. As the shadow wills. Intriguing. Let darkness guide me. As the shadow wills. Intriguing. Let darkness guide me. Die. As the shadow wills.
Our allies' town needs help.
Let darkness guide me. As the shadow wills. Intriguing. As the shadow wills. For the Lich King. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. Intriguing.
Se me anda trabando un
As
par.
the shadow wills.
¿Qué?
Se me traba un par, no sé si mi computadora o la red.
Let darkness guide
Yo no sé si a vos no te pasa como que las texturas las ves raras o que no ves.
me. Let
No,
darkness guide me.
eso pasa a veces cuando tenés algo mal en, no me acuerdo qué mierda era. Sabía solucionarlo yo antes,
As
pero
the
no, ya no me acuerdo.
shadow wills.
No sé qué onda. De repente me desaparecieron algunas texturas.
Darkness guide me.
Tipo las esquirlas que tira
Sí,
el fusilero, ¿viste?
As the
sí.
Esas no las veo.
shadow wills. For
O
the
recién tiró
Our
As the
allies'
el-
shadow
town needs
wills.
help.
la W, la venga y no la veo, no sé qué onda.
Darkness guide me. As the shadow wills. For the
Después me
Lich
fijaré
King.
qué onda.
None shall survive. As the shadow wills. Intriguing. Die. For the Lich King.
First blood.
Darkness guide me. For the Lich King. Intriguing. As the shadow wills. What does the shadow will?
Pedo.
¿Qué hay ahí abajo?
This better be
Está el
good.
Tini y el troll,
For the Lich
el
King.
Warlord.
Let darkness guide
Oh, alto héroe ese.
as the shadow.
Greetings, my lord.
What is it?
Oh, el cos del Tauro en el chat.
Wait till you see me
Se lo empezó a pijear al Puck.
Restless dead await. For the Lich King, the dead shall serve. Let darkness guide me. Intrigue. For the Lich King, intrigue. Let darkness guide me. What does the shadow will?
Our allies'
This
town needs
better
help.
be good. The dead shall serve. The restless dead await. This better be good. What does the shadow will? For the Lich King. The restless dead await.
Ah, qué puta.
For the Lich King. As the shadow will. Intrigue. As the shadow will. Intrigue. Let darkness guide. None shall survive. Tremble before the scourge. For the Lich King. Intrigue. As the shadow will. Let
Our
darkness
allies'
guide.
town needs help.
As the shadow wills. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. As the shadow wills. Intrigue. Let darkness guide me. Intrigue. Let darkness guide me.
Our allies' town needs help.
This better be good. As
Wey,
the
amigo, re
shadow
cebada.
wills.
Cargada.
Let darkness guide me. They'll all be mine in the end. Die. For the Lich King. Intrigue. None shall survive. As the
Our
shadow
allies' town
will.
needs help.
Intriguing. As the shadow will. Intriguing. As the shadow wills. For the Lich King. What does the shadow will? The restless dead await. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. Let
Our
darkness
allies' town
guide me.
needs help.
Intrigue. For the Lich King. As the shadow will. Let darkness guide me. Intrigue. For the Lich King. Intrigue. Let darkness guide me. As the shadow will. Intrigue. For the Lich King. What does the shadow will?
Oh, le salió re pesado, boludo.
Intriguing. As the shadow wills. Intriguing. The dead shall serve. As the shadow wills. Let darkness guide me. They'll all be mine in the end. For the Lich King. Intriguing. Let darkness guide me. Die.
Se fue una acá, la vengué.
Restless dead await. Darkness guide me. As the shadow wills. Let darkness guide me. Intriguing. As the shadow wills. Tremble before the scourge. Let darkness guide me. What? The dead shall serve. This metal. For the Lich King. Let darkness guide me. As the shadow wills.
Sí, está muerto el Tini, pero no
Our
volvió más.
allies' town needs help.
No, el Tini ya salió.
Restless dead.
Está muerto el Lésalo, nomás.
No, digo que no volvió más el Tini para acá abajo.
What does the shadow
Ah.
will? As the shadow wills. This better be good.
Our allies' town needs help.
The restless dead await. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. None shall survive. As the shadow wills.
Acá está el Tini.
Intriguing. Let darkness guide me.
Está el Tini
As
y
the
ahí volvió la
shadow
venga.
wills. Intriguing. Let darkness guide me. Intriguing. Let darkness guide me. The dead shall serve. Intriguing. As the shadow wills.
Our allies' town needs help.
Let darkness guide me.
Dominating.
This better be good. What does the shadow will? Restless dead await.
Our allies'
As the
town
shadow
needs help.
wills.
Está resediento el puque ese de mierda.
For the Lich King. As the shadow wills. Intriguing. For the Lich King.
Our allies' town needs help.
This better be good. For the Lich King.
Oh, no se muere ninguno. Qué hijo de puta.
Our
Let
allies' town
darkness
needs
guide
help.
me. As the
Buena,
shadow
Chaco.
for the Lich King. The dead shall serve. Let darkness guide. The restless dead await. Intrigue. Let darkness guide me. Intrigue. What does the shadow will? The restless dead await. For the Lich King. As the
Como todo
shadow
amontonado, che.
let darkness guide me.
Sí, quedó la línea de arriba sola. No, el Tauren está
Does the
acá,
shadow will?
Ahí
Ah,
está.
vale.
No, sí, acá, sí, acá.
As the shadow will. Intrigue. For the Lich King. Let darkness guide me. As the shadow will.
Oh, mirá el guard de mierda que puse.
Let darkness guide me. For
La
the Lich
puta.
King. Intrigue. The dead shall serve. What does the shadow will? Let darkness guide me. Intriguing. For the Lich King.
Estaría bueno que
Intriguing.
aparezca un regen.
For the Lich King. Intriguing. As the shadow will. For the Lich King.
Pero la concha de tu hermana.
Let darkness guide. The dead shall serve.
Ya empezó a jugar bien el puco.
This better be good. For the Lich King. Intriguing.
Dale, muévete. Ay, amigo.
As the shadow will. Let
Qué
darkness
verga que
guide.
soy, ya morí 4
As
veces.
the shadow will. Die. Let darkness guide me. As the shadow wills. Intriguing. Let darkness guide me. What does the shadow will? As the shadow wills. Are you threatening me? This better be good. For the Lich King. As the shadow wills. For the Lich King. As the shadow wills, let darkness guide me. As the shadow wills,
Our allies' town needs help.
in truth, let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. In truth, tremble before the scourge. For the
No,
Lich
no, no,
King.
no, no, no.
The dead shall serve. This better be good. What does the shadow will? Intriguing. This better be good.
No, qué guard de mierda que pusiste ahí en el medio.
Sí, a mí. Ah, anda a cagar.
The dead shall serve. Let darkness guide me.
Me estoy
Intriguing.
comiendo una
Our
arrastrada.
allies' town
Let
needs help.
darkness guide me. Intriguing. Let darkness guide me. As the shadow wills. Let darkness guide
¿Qué
me.
mierda dice?
Intriguing. For the Lich
Our
King.
allies'
No, encima
town
no
needs help.
tengo oro
As
para
the
un
shadow
choto.
wills. Intriguing.
Ojo viendo que ahí había...
Let
Te pasó uno para el lado.
darkness guide me. As the shadow wills. The restless dead await. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. As the shadow wills. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. As the shadow wills.
Killing spree.
Darkness guide me. Intrigue. For the Lich King. Intrigue.
Dominating.
As the shadow wills. Intriguing. For the Lich King.
Mirá cómo justo te
As
tocó.
the shadow wills.
Sí, bueno.
For the Lich King. As the shadow wills. The dead shall serve. Tremble before the scourge. This better be good. For the Lich King. The restless dead
Hay
await.
un regen algo, ¿no? Nada. Puta.
For the Lich King. Intrigue. As the shadow wills. Let darkness guide me. Intrigue. For the Lich King. As the shadow wills. None shall survive. Intrigue. For the Lich King. As the shadow wills. Tremble before the
Our
scourge.
allies' town needs
For
help.
the Lich King.
No se saben, no se saben.
As the shadow
Bueno,
wills.
si no está ninguno de los otros.
For the
Sí,
Lich
no, no te escucha nadie, me parece.
Intrigue. Let darkness guide me. Intrigue. Are you threatening me? The dead shall serve. For the Lich King. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. Let darkness guide me. As the shadow wills. Intrigue.
Ah, ya está re armado, hijo de puta.
For the Lich King. Intrigue. For the Lich King.
Our warriors have
As
engaged.
Puta, el
shadow
pesado.
let darkness guide
¿Cuál de todo?
El Tauren de mierda.
me. As the shadow wills. Intrigue.
Yo pensaba que jugaba bien el Tauren, pero no juega también, me parece.
As the shadow wills. For the Lich King.
Double kill.
As the
Se muere.
shadow wills. For the Lich King.
No lo había visto el cajetón este.
Yo tampoco. ¿Qué tiene el Lotaro o
No,
ni idea?
lo confundí con los necrófagos de mierda esta.
No,
este está
tiene
poniendo
la
guard
Claymore
por
todavía.
todos lados.
¿Quién?
Te está poniendo guard por todos lados. No te vayas a la base, agarrar el regen, boludo, de ahí arriba.
Ah, no vi el regen. Cheto. ¿Llegaré? Sí, llego.
The shadows beckon, as the shadow wills. What does the shadow will? Intriguing. This better be good. Let darkness guide me. The restless dead
Quedó con un solo
await,
guard.
as the shadow wills.
Ahí compro unos
Let
centros.
darkness guide me, for the Lich King.
Igual está Chaco para de guardia.
As the shadow wills. Let darkness guide me. Intriguing. For the Lich King. Intriguing. Let darkness guide me. As the shadow wills. Let darkness
Uy,
guide
cómo va a comer chota ese de salor.
The dead shall serve.
Ah, no. Ah, sí.
As the shadow wills.
Se
For
reventiló.
the Lich
Desguardia, chaqueño, hijo de puta. 3 años.
For the
Le vas a
Lich
hablar hasta
King.
pasado mañana y no te va a escuchar.
Ya sé, pero no sé.
Ahí traigo Sentry.
The dead shall serve.
Uh,
Intriguing. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. Let darkness guide me. As the shadow wills. Intriguing. They'll all be mine.
ah, puta.
For the Lich King.
Double kill.
Let darkness guide me.
Vení. Ah, no, esto es
Tómatela
un
de ahí,
Sentry.
tómatela acá.
Estos tienen Sentry acá, ¿no?
No sé dónde tienen.
What?
Tenía 4 guards del otro y salió con uno acá. Me parece que hay uno acá.
Acá no tienen ninguno. Ahí voy a poner ahí.
This better be good. As the shadow wills. Tremble before the scourge. For the Lich King. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King.
Ahí acá.
As the shadow
Tucson.
wills.
No,
For
¿sabe
the
que no?
Lich King. Intriguing.
Entonces no son de Bosta los puso como el
Our
orto.
allies' town needs help.
For the
Mejor,
Lich
boludo.
King. As the shadow wills.
0-7 va
For
igual.
the Lich King.
Give me something to
What
do.
does the shadow will? This better be good.
Our allies'
darkness
town
guide
needs
me.
help.
Intriguing. As the shadow wills. Let darkness guide me.
Sí, la verdad que estamos gastando oro bastante al pedo, pero.
Pero y si no
Pero
desguardea
bueno.
el cabrón.
Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King.
Y...
Sí,
Intriguing.
lo tiene por todos lados.
Ahora. Concha de tu madre,
The
chaco.
dead shall serve. Let darkness guide me. As the shadow.
Oh, se me trabó, boludo.
Momento.
The restless dead
No, no sé
await.
qué me pasó, boludo. Aparecí muerto, la puta que lo parió. ¿Salió
Yo
el
pensé que
cartel
te
de
mandaste ahí de
desconexión?
cabeza. ¿Qué?
¿Salió el cartel de desconexión?
No.
Ah, entonces, que sea de la concha de la lora. Creo que es mi computadora, entonces.
¿Fue un tironazo?
Se quedó todo trabado.
¿Pero sigue o todo ya no?
No, ya no.
The shadows beckon. The dead shall serve. For the Lich King. This better. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King.
Voy a poner sentry ahí.
As the
Guárdalo.
shadow wills. Let darkness
Our
guide
warriors
me.
have engaged the enemy.
Intriguing. For the Lich King. What does the shadow will? As the shadow will. For the Lich King. Intriguing. Let darkness guide
Se reacobachó una aquí. Hijo de puta.
intriguing. For the Lich King. Intriguing. For the Lich King. As the shadow wills. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King.
Tremble before the scourge.
The restless dead await.
Que hay todo, boludo.
This better be good. What does the shadow will? Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. Intrigue. For the Lich King. Intrigue. As the shadow will. For the Lich King.
Bueno.
Intriguing. As the shadow wills. For the Lich King. As the shadow wills. Darkness guide me. For the Lich King.
Que se hace el carreador, boludo.
Guide me. This better be good. The restless dead await. For the Lich King. As the shadow wills.
Tira encima.
As the shadow wills.
Hijo de puta que se quiso robar la kill con la ulti. Al pedo.
As the shadow wills. Intrigue. For the Lich King. Let darkness guide me. Intriguing.
Aprovechando que están ahí voy a clavar un sentry, un guárdalo.
As the shadow wills. Intriguing. For
Ah,
the
mira puta.
intriguing. As the shadow wills. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. As the shadow wills. Intriguing. For the Lich King. Intriguing.
Our allies' town needs help.
What? The dead shall serve. As the shadow wills. Intriguing. Let darkness guide me. Intriguing. Let darkness
Bueno, va mal
guide
el
me.
Chaco, 6-3.
Intriguing. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. As the shadow wills. Intriguing. Let darkness guide me. Intriguing. This better be good.
¿Mataron a Royal?
Shall serve.
No.
Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. Intriguing. As the shadow will. For the Lich King. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. As the shadow wills. This better be good. Intriguing. As the shadow wills. Let darkness guide me. Intriguing. For the Lich King. As the shadow wills. What does the shadow will? Let. Are you threatening me?
Our warriors have
Dead
engaged.
shall serve. For the Lich King. As the shadow wills. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. As
Poco
the
bien el Tauren.
shadow wills. Intriguing. For the Lich King.
Oh.
For the Lich King. Let darkness guide me. Intriguing. The restless dead await. This better be good. Let darkness guide me.
Son 3.
As the
Ah,
shadow
ya se fueron a la
will.
mierda.
What does the shadow will? The dead shall serve. Let darkness guide me. Intriguing. As the shadow wills.
No, se me trabó otra vez. La puta que lo parió. Jate joder. Me van a matar.
No sé si se muere.
This
Dominating.
for the Lich King.
Oh,
Double kill.
Let darkness guide me.
No sé qué pasó.
For the
Recién se
Lich
me destraba.
King. As the shadow wills.
se te empezó a hacer ping ahí el chaboncito todo re
As the
desaforado.
shadow wills. Intriguing. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. Intriguing. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. Intriguing.
Ah, le rompieron allá arriba.
The restless dead await.
Sí.
Let
No, no, no
darkness
rompieron una verga.
guide me. What does the
Pero
shadow
torre.
will? Intriguing. For the
Nylon.
Lich King. Intriguing. None shall survive. The restless dead await. Let darkness guide me. As the shadow wills. For the Lich King. The dead shall serve. Intriguing.
Puta, qué lento que es el troll, boludo.
The restless dead await. As the shadow wills. Intriguing. This battle. The dead shall serve. Let darkness guide me. Intriguing.
Ay, desguardió allá.
This better be good.
¿Quién? Oh, mirá.
El...
As the shadow
Sí, sí. Qué puto de mierda.
let darkness guide me. Die. The dead shall serve.
Oh, es re tonto, amigo.
As the shadow wills. Let darkness guide me. The dead shall serve.
Greetings, my lord.
The restless dead await. As the shadow wills. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King, none shall survive. As the shadow wills. Die! None shall survive. This better. The dead shall serve. This better be good.
Nope.
What does the shadow will? For the Lich King. Let darkness guide me. Intriguing. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King.
Se me trabó. No estoy en la pelea. Anda a saber cómo se me extrae. No, no sé qué le pasa, loco, a mi computador.
The restless dead await. What does the shadow will?
Ah, mogólico.
Let darkness guide me. Intriguing. As the shadow wills.
¿Tiró la ulti el Chaco?
Intriguing.
Creo que sí.
No.
Let darkness.
DK.
The dead shall serve. The restless dead await.
Están todos
Imagínate
invisibles.
que un día agarre y te diga, ya ultié la concha de tu madre.
Pero si se lo pidió J también cuando estaba en el gigante, ¿verdad?
Darkness guide.
Pero no lee igual, Tipo, llega con delay.
Dead shall serve. For the Lich King. Intriguing. For the Lich King. Let darkness guide me. Intriguing.
Y este chupa verga, ¿qué anda hablando en ruso? ¿Qué
For the
onda?
Lich King.
No sé cómo
As
hace,
the shadow will.
boludo, pero habla ruso.
Oh, otra vez se me trabó la puta que lo parió. Al lado de la Veng encima.
Tucson.
Restless dead await. Intriguing. As the shadow wills. For the Lich
Autodidacta el
King.
chabón, boludo.
The dead shall serve. Let darkness guide me. This better be good. As the shadow wills. Are you threatening me?
How may I serve?
The restless dead await. Let darkness
¿Quién se fue?
guide me.
Ah, el Tini, mirá. Ya había un Tini.
As the shadow wills. For the Lich King. As the shadow wills. Let darkness guide me. What does the shadow will? For the Lich King. The restless dead await. Let darkness guide me.
No te me trabes ahora, la concha de
What
tu
does the
hermano.
shadow will?
Andando consejo el culiado.
The dead shall serve. As the shadow will. Let darkness guide me. As
¿Qué
the
mierda le pasa a mi
shadow
héroe, loco?
wills. For the
A
Lich
mi
King.
computador.
Let darkness guide me.
¿Qué no te mueves?
For the Lich King.
Sí, tuve que tirar ahí el manda para salir. Creí que me estaban por partir y eran los scream, boludo.
Nada que ver. ¿Quién me... me hizo pija, boludo? ¿En qué momento?
Restless dead await. Let darkness guide me. For the as the shadow.
Killing spree.
As the shadow will. For the Lich King.
Dominating. Double kill.
Se me traba cuando aparecen gráficos muy zarpados, no sé qué onda. Ahí cuando tiró la Q el Tauren, se me retrabó.
The restless
Yo pensé que esta la perdíamos, ¿eh?
as the
Bastante
shadow
bien.
will. Let darkness guide me.
Todavía no la ganamos.
As the shadow wills.
¿Eh?
Que todavía no la ganamos.
Intriguing.
No la vamos a pechear.
Let darkness
La pecheamos.
as the shadow will.
Con ese hack,
Guide me.
efectivamente.
As the shadow will. Let darkness guide me. As the shadow wills. Intriguing.
Welcome to our village.
What does the shadow will? As the shadow wills. The dead shall serve. This better be good. Intriguing. The restless dead await. What does the shadow will? The dead shall serve. For the Lich King. Let darkness guide me.
Se me trabó.
This better be good. The dead shall serve, as the shadow will. Let darkness guide me. Intriguing. For the Lich King. The restless dead await. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. Intriguing. For the Lich King. As the shadow wills. For the Lich King.
Ah, la puta que lo parió.
Bueno,
Se me
no
traba
recibí.
una. Se me traba una banda. No, no puedo jugar bien.
For the Lich King.
Pero ¿estás en Discord con la computadora?
Sí.
Y cerralo, fíjate.
The dead shall serve. As the shadow wills.
Ya fue.
Intriguing. Let darkness guide me. Intriguing. Let darkness guide me. What does the shadow will? The restless dead await. Intriguing. As the shadow will. Let darkness guide me.
No sé qué pasó acá. Se me trabó una banda.
Our
Dead
allies' town
shall
needs
serve.
help.
As the shadow wills. For the Lich King. As the shadow wills.
Double kill.
They'll all be mine.
No, por lo menos llevé el Tauren.
Our allies' town needs help.
As the shadow
Our
wills.
warriors have engaged the enemy.
Intriguing. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. As the shadow wills.
Estaba ahí, ¿eh?
This
Ahí.
better be good. The
Our
restless dead
allies' town
await.
needs help.
Let darkness guide me. What does the shadow will? Intriguing. As the shadow wills.
Qué hijo de puta,
For the
boludo.
Lich King. As the shadow wills. For the Lich King. As the shadow wills. For the Lich King.
Ah, no sé.
¿Cuánto hace que jugamos este juego? 2 años.
Sí, por lo menos.
1 año, Niku. Ponele.
The dead
Sí.
shall serve. Let
Nada, menos,
darkness
menos.
guide
Menos.
me.
¿Por qué?
Hace 3 temporadas que estamos Niku. 4. 4 meses hace nomás que jugamos acá.
The
Fue poco,
restless
¿no?
dead await. In
No, 2 temporadas, 2, 3.
for the Lich King.
¿Por?
A mí se me hace que fueron 4, ¿no?
As the shadow wills.
Pero
Let darkness guide me. As the shadow
ahora venga
wills.
ahí, Mendo.
For the Lich King. Intriguing. Let darkness guide me. Intriguing. As the shadow wills. For the Lich King. The dead shall
Vamos,
serve.
top.
Sí.
What does the shadow will? The dead shall serve.
Pues creo que saber,
As the
sabría
shadow
meter en base.
wills. Intriguing.
Igual el top está roto. Tengo que ir mid.
Ah, bueno, mid entonces.
What does the shadow will? The
Sí,
dead
sí.
shall serve.
Y se rompieron, mira.
This better. For the Lich
Digo,
King. As the shadow will. None shall survive. Intriguing. For the Lich King. Intriguing. For the Lich King. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. As the shadow wills. For the Lich King. Tremble before the scourge. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. As the shadow wills. For the Lich King. The restless dead will serve. As the shadow wills. Intrigue. The restless dead await. As the shadow wills.
Concha de tu hermana.
qué denso.
What does the shadow will? For the Lich King. Intrigue. For the Lich King.
Greetings, my lord.
What? The dead shall serve. Intrigue. As the shadow wills. What does the shadow will? The restless dead await. Intrigue.
Vino re venenoso el hijo de puta.
Va, a A mí no me sale para quiquearlo todavía. Ahora está llegando a la cuenta a hacer.
Igual no votó nadie. Tipo de ellos, no votó nadie. No le van a sacar ni un palo.
Re pesado, si ya está re perdida la partida.
Sí, al pedo.
Encima este no se cayó, se salió. Ve, ahora se me trabó la cuenta. Se me trabó el juego en 18 segundos la cuenta. ¿Por dónde va la cuenta tuya? Eh,
¿Se te trabó qué?
que
¿El
el...
juego?
Sí. Mi cuenta va por 6 segundos, ¿la tuya? Bueno,
What does the shadow? The dead shall serve.
No, no sé.
As the
Ah, no, la
shadow
mía ya terminó.
for the
No,
lich
pensé que me estaba hablando de... Nada que ver, del lat.
for the lich king. Tremble before the scourge. Let darkness guide me. For the lich king.
No, se murió.
tómatele de ahí, pero ya.
¿Yo?
Sí.
Yo estoy en Roshan, boludo.
Por eso, tómatela de ahí. Para mí te van a caer, te van a...
Pues sí que...
No, dale. Activa la curación.
Ah, soy bueno. Sí, sí. Ah, ¿para qué me vuelvo a base si tengo el... ahí? El Pupsi sigue siendo el que da órdenes.
The shadows beckon. Intriguing. What does the shadow will? For the lich king. What?
No, jodeme que no se muere. Qué pedazo de puerco.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I wish only to serve. This better. Are you threatening Where me? Shall my blood be spilled? What does the shadow will? Let darkness guide me, as
Salí,
the
la concha de tu
shadow
madre.
wills. Let darkness guide me, for the lich king. Let darkness guide me, as the shadow. Intriguing.
Qué culiado.
Otra vez.
Dos horas pidiendo. Literal, bro.
This better. The dead shall serve. Let darkness guide me. Intriguing. For the lich king. Intriguing. As the shadow will.
Oh, la cerré larga, el Tauren de mierda.
For the lich king. Intriguing. For the lich king. Intriguing.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Darkness guide me, as the shadow will. And darkness guide me.
Double
Will be mine.
Puta la concha de tu madre.
Shall survive.
Me iba en positivo. Ah, me mató con la última, qué pedazo de puta raco. Bueno, yo ya me